This video is about what investing small amounts of money can create in passive income and how you can feel about it. I'm taking you to my dividend, my portfolio spreadsheet. This is my dividend log. I began investing in August of 2022. This is ADVI. This was the first dividend that I received for 5 cents. Didn't think much of it at the time. Did not realize what it could become. And as you can see through the years, just taking you over to what it grew to. Just going to scroll over. 2022, I had started, became 88 cents, which is nothing. 2023, $240.95. 2024, $1,167.74. 2025, $34.45.68. As you can see, passive income is growing. My backstory is that always worked one job, always saved, had a 401k, got into my mid-50s and realized that that 401k was not going to be enough for a suitable retirement. So I decided to invest. I was always taught that investment was like the lottery and you were taking your chances with your money. But I decided I was going to go ahead and do that, have a separate income stream. Very important these days to have another income stream where you're not just relying on one income, that you have other avenues. You can invest, you can do eBay. A second income stream, multiple income streams is how the rich make their money. I just want to show you. Going through all my different investments and what I've made. This is what I made in 2025 so far in some of the investments that I have. I was nervous about retirement. 401k was just not going to do the job for me. And I can't stress enough that having those extra income streams is very important. This is for anybody who's nervous about retirement. They want to retire early. They don't want to have to work 40, 50 years to be able to have enough to retire to. And I'm going to take you to my Snowball Analytics portfolio. This is what I've built since August of 2022. My current value is $49,733.07. My total profit, which includes dividends. My passive income, which is $5,002.85. That is what is projected to be yearly. And I'm 95% to my goal of $5,252 annually. I set small goals so that way I reach them and move on to other goals. What I would like to do, my ultimate goal is to retire with at least $35,000 a year, plus Social Security, to have myself a suitable retirement. This is my current portfolio. Some of this has been built on $5 a day. Some of this has been built on small amounts, $5, 3 times a week. Some of these dividends pay weekly, some pay monthly, some of them pay quarterly. But every time I get a notification that I have a dividend, it is a really good feeling to have, that you know that you have money you have coming in that you didn't have to work for. This is money working for you while you're sleeping. And you wake up and you get a notification that this dividend has hit your account. I have 2 brokerages. I have one with Robinhood, which gives you notifications on incoming dividend payments, and Stash that does not, and you just wake up the day after the dividend has been there and it shows up in your account. But it's a good feeling to have, to know that you have that passive income that is coming in, growing your account. I also reinvest my dividends, which creates a snowball effect. As they grow, the next dividend payment grows bigger. More money goes in, you're reinvesting the dividends, it grows bigger, it just continues and continues and continues to snowball. So that way, in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you can have yourself a pretty nice chunk of change set aside. So that way, you don't have to rely on one income, one savings account, having to worry. Now, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Investing involves risk. Do consult a financial advisor before you decide to invest. My style of investing might not be suitable for everyone. Find your comfort zone, but do have that second, third, fourth income stream so that way it becomes easier for you. If you like what you're watching, please comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.